Howdy, howdy, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 common mistakes that people make in Lord of Heroes. This is in no in particular order. We just about to go ahead, break it down, start it in. Hey, let's get this video to 30 likes. That'll be greatly appreciated. It shows that you care to some degree and it helps the channel grow. And let's talk about investing too much too early. And what I mean by that is you investing too much into every hero to the point where you don't have any much resources to focus on who is going to be carrying you through the game, because you want to gear yourself to 5 heroes to start off. Then you're going to have like that 6th outlier as you getting into hard mode and going into extreme. And extreme, you'll be able to diversify your team comp a little more later on, because you're going to have your contract. You'll be probably past your 7th day. So a few different things between 7 and 15 days in, because you have 2 heroes that you will be able to add into your roster that you will be able to use. So you don't want to go too crazy early on investing into heroes. You don't really need them past a certain point. So let's move on. The next one, and I think this is probably one of the most important ones, is skill ups. I think people are like kind of crazy when it comes to skill ups. I know, like currently in the game, there's been a lot of questions about who they should put their skill ups into and everything, and it's kind of debatable. I would say it's debatable. So you really don't want to just waste your soul stones on any and everything, even if it is a great hero, because skill ups are important. I think right now is the time where you should just be saving and stacking them up, because it costs so much gold to skill up anything. You're better off just saving them and investing them later. And I'm speaking to you guys, the F2P players and the more casual, laid back spenders of the game. Don't worry though, because you will be needing them skill ups for probably the hero that you're thinking you won't want to put them in, which is more likely Chrome for a lot of you people, but also whoever your main DPS carry is going to be, along with some cleric carries as well. So knowing who you're going to invest into is going to be an important thing later on, and we'll talk about that in another video as well. Next is your elixirs, using those pots on any and everything. And this can also go into the investing too much, as we said in the first one for your common mistakes. But just saying, using the pots, you kind of want to use those as you need them. If you don't need the levels to progress, don't waste the levels to progress. It's more or less something that you want to stack towards. You want to get yourself into the habit of saving your materials. So, especially once you get into the later game portion, you want to save so you can plan ahead, because you got contract heroes, which is going to give you a tremendous amount of strength, and you want to plan for who you're going to invest into. Because if you're free to play, chances are you can't invest into everybody, you can't invest a lot. So, by planning ahead, like right now, me personally, I'm planning on investing into the Green Basilica once my 30-day contract is up for her. So, right now, I'm farming for the materials I need. I'm stacking and I'm saving a lot of what I need, plus not using too many pots, but trying to save as many pots as I can possibly. So once I get her, I can bring her to the level of my current team, if not further beyond what their levels are. So don't use your pots up too much. Start stacking them and saving them so you can get more levels in the long run. Next, coming in number 4 for our top 5 mistakes: progressing too fast. I know the first couple weeks or so, everybody was just so quick to just jump through this, and I don't know how many times I have to say this over and over. This game is a marathon, not a sprint, and I feel like everybody wants to just push as further as they can, as fast as they can, and then as soon as you get to extreme, you realize you get hit by so many walls that you can't progress anymore. Take your time. The game is a lot easier if you just take your time with it. You don't have to worry about getting stuck on normal stages, hard stages, any of that stuff. You're probably going to see that in a video for my baby account later on, and how easy I'm progressing through the game with it, because I've just taken my time with the game. Like, there's so many other games that you can still be playing, and you can be like grinding those games hardcore and taking your time with this game. I'm not saying like just not play Lord of Heroes, but just treat it as a side game and not so much as a main game unless you're spending heavily into having energy, because it's impossible to grind as much as you could in other games. So take your time. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. For the last thing on my list, one of the most important things that I had to say a lot to people when they were starting the game and they were progressing through the normal difficulty was building Mikhail. Once you get him, yes, he's 4-star, yes, he's strong. But there is no reason he should be max level. He should be above level 30. He should be in your team if you at Kartis, which is the final boss of the game, on normal, keep in mind. You should have been kicked him, removed him. You're fine with Xyrophram, Johann, Astrid, Helga, Mah-Lon, shoot, even the Green Pup. You're fine with those heroes. You don't need him. But trust me, because he's difficult to build if you're not spending heavily. So for a free to play player, you're going to have a tough time building this hero. Those are my top 5 common mistakes that beginning players make. Early game and all that good stuff. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. If you didn't, there is a button for you guys as well. Link to the Discord where we talk about this game and other games we play will be in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn those post notifications on, because we still got a bunch of stuff to talk about for Lord of Heroes to come. So let's get that going. And this is your host, Gamer Dude 2088, signing out saying much love, God bless, deuces.